TIAA is on a mission. Why? Because 54% of Black Americans don't have enough savings to retire. So in collaboration with big-name artists like Wyclef Jean, TIAA released Paper Right, new music inspiring a new financial future. With 100% of streaming sales going to a nonprofit that teaches students how to invest. Stream Paper Right now and help close the gap.
You have arrived. Welcome to the Aspie World. Here's where we talk about anything and everything ASD in an upbeat and informative way. And now, here's your man on the spectrum, your autism ambassador, Daniel Morgan Jones.
Change can be super challenging for people on the autism spectrum. That is why I've compiled 3 major things that you can help to implement in an autistic person's life if it's you or somebody else to help them overcome change. Let's get into it. Oh, and there's a secret 4th bonus tip right at the end if you stay to watch. Okay guys, welcome back to the Aspie World. My name is Dan. What is going on? I have Asperger's syndrome and ADHD, so I make videos on this stuff every single week. So if you do not want to miss a video and learn more, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. So change is something that happens. It's inevitable. Life is an ever-changing experience. Yet people on the autism spectrum have a massive issue with the transition of change because it's going out of their comfort zone. It's something that's moving away from their control. All these things cause mega issues and roadblocks. Now, if you're a parent or an autistic person watching this and you're thinking, Dan, I know exactly what you mean, get on with the video. Well, I'm going to get into 3 tips right now. Actually, there's 4, and the 4th one is a bonus one right at the end. So we'll get into 3 tips right now. Buckle up. Now, preparing in advance sounds just normal, like, oh yeah, you know, we'll just prepare. We're just going to kind of get our stuff together in the bag and go with it. You pick up a sandwich on the way. Okay, that's not preparing in advance. That's actually just winging it. Preparing in advance means that you basically minimize all the stress that you could encounter in that change or that transition before you do something, and you lower the anxiety of the person on the autism spectrum. Now, how you do this is that you make a plan. You say, okay, we're going to be here for this amount of time. It's over lunchtime, so I'm going to bring a sandwich with me. It may rain, so I'm going to bring an umbrella with me. I'm going to have a backup iPhone with me or iPad or something like that, so that if we need to use games to calm myself down, then I've got those games there. I'm going to bring my headphones because it may be too noisy. All of these things are preparing in advance before you go to the change. Another way to do this is to make those things like that, what's going to happen, a visual schedule. Like you could get emojis and say, okay, we're going to go to the grocery store emoji. Then we're going to go to the swimming pool emoji. Then we're going to go to Pizza Hut, and then you're like a pizza emoji. All of those things visually on a planner, or on a prepared planner, will give the autistic person enough advance notice to visually see what's going to happen, and they will be so much more comfortable and relaxed with that situation as it comes, because that's one of the biggest issues we have, is not knowing what to expect. Okay, so number 2 is using sensory tools. Now, sensory tools are things like fidget gadgets and all kinds of sensory deprivation tools, like could be sunglasses, could be noise-cancelling headphones, could be sensory-friendly clothing, could be clothing with no tags. All this kind of stuff is sensory-based. Now, what you're going to see is that autistic people have issues all the way through their life. Like, they're going to the store, they're going to have issues because the store is going to have certain smells that they don't like. But if you're already wearing a t-shirt that's making you feel a bit uncomfortable and non-sensory pleasing, and you go to the store, now you have 2 problems, not just the one to deal with, right? What about if you also forgot your headphones? Now you got the headphones, the clothing, and the smells in the store. There's 3 problems, and it could just be 1 if you remember to do the sensory clothing and the headphones. So you can see, preparing all the tools that you need for a trip for sensory pleasing or sensory seeking people, then you are going to be able to really reduce the amount of stress or issues that happen in certain environments on a transitional change, going from the car to the store or vice versa, right? As this video is brought to you by Brillia, and thank you so much guys for sponsoring this video. Brillia is a homeopathic non-prescription medication that you can get online. Now, Brillia is homeopathic, which means there's no nasties in it, but I would definitely consult with your doctor before taking any medication because, like, you know, we're humans, right? So, this one is basically amazing. It helps enhance clarity, improve attention and concentration, reduce feelings of anxiety, stress, impulsivity, restlessness, and irritability, which is really common in people with autism and ADHD, which is why I take it. I've been taking this for 2 years. It's absolutely brilliant. It's like 2 of these little flavorless dissolved tabs every single day, and I take them, 2 of them 4 times a day. It takes about 4 weeks to kick in, and it's absolutely amazing. They do one for children as well, but I am going to leave you a code. If you want to check out Brillia, you can do at the link down below, but use the code ASPIE15 if you want to get 15% off. Super awesome, and I highly recommend it. Okay, guys, on with the video. Okay, so number 3 is create a micro-controlled environment. Now, micro-controlling is kind of like, say you are trying to get your kid to the store because you want to go get groceries and you want to go to the store, and you say to your kid, hey, let's go to the store. Now, your kid is going to freak out because they are losing control of their environment. They were at home playing Minecraft, all nice and cozy, and all of a sudden now they're going to get into the car and then get to the store. It's crazy, right? But if you said to them, hey, you get to control the temperature in the car, you get to control the music in the car, you get to control which parking space we go to in the car park or the parking lot or wherever you go. So what you do is you create micro environments, like what toy do you want to bring with you? What sensory tool do you want to bring with you? What clothes do you want to wear? What is it that you can give the person to control, or you can control yourself in an environment that seems uncontrollable? This is a key to many areas of life for an autistic person, but it's super important when you're dealing with change. Okay, so number 4 is something that people always forget, and this is the bonus tip, guys. Now, this is providing reassurance and support. The difficulties that autistic people face daily is crazy, right? But we hardly ever have people validate us and reassure us that it's okay, it's completely fine, we understand. We get this panic from the other people, like, oh my gosh, what do we do? What do we do? And then people ask me, like, what can we do to help? I'm like, I don't know. I just need validation at that moment in time. I need support and reassurance that everything's going to be fine, and somebody needs to take control and just chill. Because when an event happens that you're feeling difficulties from, like you're having a meltdown because of change or something, the transition didn't go well, it's because you are feeling out of control. Now, you need somebody to take control and say, everything's going to be fine. Super, really easy one to do. People always forget this one, but I know that it's effective and I know that this works. Guys, if you found this educational and helpful, please share it on Facebook and any other social media account you think of. And also give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Hey, guys, thank you so much for checking out this podcast. Make sure you are subscribed because there are people listening right now who are not subscribed to this podcast. I can see you. Make sure you subscribe. Okay, guys, see you in the next one. Peace.